Well, we're here at Ray Industries. This is Dave Ray. Known Dave for about a year and a half now. He's got a home-based business, a rather unique business when you think of what job shops are today and what someone can do out of their home. Dave's got this Haas mini mill, which is a very critical piece of equipment for milling. He's got a track CNC lathe, which is a prototyping turning machine. And he just recently purchased a Citizen bar-fed Swiss screw machine. These are things that you didn't find in home-based job shops a few years ago, I can assure you. Dave, you had the SPIDERCOOL on here. I mean, Haas makes a system of their own. I believe it's called P-Cool.
Yep.
And what made you decide to get a SPIDERCOOL as opposed to a P-Cool?
Well, I bought the machine with just the flexible coolant lines and wrestled with that for a few years, and then knew I needed to do something different because I'm just a one-man operation. I looked into some programmable coolant nozzles, looked at P-Cool, looked at SPIDERCOOL. I talked to a company that I used to work for, Smith & Nephew Medical. They're using SPIDERCOOL. I looked at it, I liked it, and had it installed on my machine. I think, you know, looking back at it now, in 2007, it was probably the best investment I made that year, helping me run the shop so I can run this other equipment and not worry about my coolant lines on the Haas.
So, in other words, with the SPIDERCOOL, you don't need any lock lines at all? The SPIDERCOOL does all your positions?
It does everything I need. I get the coolant exactly where I need it. And the oscillating feature for drilling, I use it both on drilling and some of my end mill operations to help clean the chips away from the tools.
How important do you consider it to be as far as unattended machining? That's got to be pretty big when you're here by yourself.
Yeah. I can, knowing that the coolant is going to be there on the tool, I can confidently walk away from the machine. I had a few tool breakages where I was just using the flexible lines, and the coolant wasn't getting where it should be, and the chips would go up on the tools and they quickly break. If it's a roughing tool, it breaks, and all your finishing tools after that, they break, and it starts to get pretty pricey.
I noticed on your machine you don't have the lock line on here. When we install these, we make provision for a lock line because customers that didn't have a SPIDERCOOL before seem to think that they're going to need that, and you actually have yours off the machine. Is that because you don't need it, or what?
I thought I needed it, and quickly learned that it's obsolete. There's no need for it once you have the SPIDERCOOL.
So you'd recommend SPIDERCOOL to anybody that?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Very good.